Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen at Soul Magic Inspirations. Thank you for joining me today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe my videos. It really helps my channel to grow, and it's free, it doesn't cost you a thing, and it really does help my channel, so thank you for that. So today we're doing a pick a pile. What does your divine masculine miss and desire about you, and the possible future outcome? So we've got 3 piles. I have pre-shuffled because I'm just using oracle cards today. So we've got the blue pyramid, pile 1, the pink pyramid, pile 2, and the green pyramid, pile 3. So choose your pyramid and we will get your messages. Start with pile 1. So pile 1, you chose the blue pyramid. So what does your divine masculine miss and desire about you? So this is the overall energy. So we've got constant. Like the evolvement of Earth and all its creations over and over, she was feeling him, constant, never ending. They flow together in a continual movement, where one ends, the other begins. Where one begins, the other ends, constant rebirth in each other and never ending. So I feel this is talking about your connection. And these readings are for people in separation, no contact as well. So I feel that, you know, you really feel each other's energy. Your divine masculine is really feeling your energy. There is this connection between you, this, you know, the red string or the red ribbon, whatever you want to call it. This connection, this energetic connection between you. You feel very connected. You know, this is a soul contract. And even though you're apart, you do feel each other's energies, I feel. And he's really, you know, he's really feeling that, you know, the loss of his feminine, whatever your situation was. And I feel the feminine is really feeling the loss of her masculine. But I feel that you are both getting on with your own lives, because sometimes there is a reason for these separations. So he sees his divine feminine as somebody very sexy, someone that exudes self-confidence. Maybe you dressed in a sexy way, you know, maybe you wore clothes to show off your figure, and he found you very sexy. You know, men are very visual, aren't they? The way you looked, the way you are, you know, your hair, your eyes, your lips, your voice, you know, the way you moved, you know, maybe you moved very sensual. He just found you very, very sexy. But you're someone that takes risks. He saw you as somebody that has goals in life and you're determined to succeed and you don't let things hold you back. You move forward. You take risks. You're not afraid to take a risk in your life, and he admired that about you. Maybe he was someone that didn't take risks, and maybe he just admired the fact that you did take risks in your life. And he liked the fact that you had goals in your life, things that you wanted to achieve for yourself. Yeah, he saw you as very sensual, very in touch with your sensuality, you know, a very feminine woman. Somebody that maybe wore sensual fabrics, you know, maybe you dressed in a certain type of clothing that was very sensual, as I said before, like showed off your shape, your figure. You weren't afraid to be feminine. He saw you as someone very feminine. Maybe you had long hair, and he liked to touch and feel your hair and your skin, the touch of your skin, you know, it was very sensual, very soft. So he's missing that element about you. So we've got she who frees, liberation, unrestrained, freedom. So I feel he saw you as a free spirit, somebody that didn't maybe abide by the rules in society. Maybe you did your own thing, you went your own way. You were being a sovereign being, you were being in your own freedom, you know, living the life. Maybe you were self-employed. Maybe you just lived in a free-spirited way. You didn't let laws or restrictions keep you tied in. you're somebody maybe that liked to break the rules. You just wanted your freedom. You wanted to be able to live your life the way you want and express yourself the way you want. And again, he admired that about you because maybe he wasn't like that. And we've got she who battles, Abanoloka, justice, fierce commitment. I feel this is you. You fight for justice for others. I feel you're somebody that, you know, if you see injustice anywhere, you help. You know, you're in the corner of somebody. You like to fight for justice and you're committed to helping others in that way. And, you know, you can be fierce, you know, you're not afraid to speak your mind or stand your ground on something like that. With Kamala, she who emerges, enlightenment, mindfulness and rise up. So he sees you as someone who's very enlightened. Maybe he's learned some things from you about spirituality. Maybe you practice mindfulness, being in the moment, living in the now. And maybe he really, again, you know, you opened his eyes to a different way of being. And maybe he hasn't been like that or known anyone else like that. And you're someone that's not afraid to, you know, go your own path, as I say, and he really admires that about you. And we've got love here, so he's definitely feeling the love here for his divine feminine. Yeah, definitely feeling the love here. And he's hoping that you'll forgive him. We've got forgiveness here. So I don't know what happened between you. And again, we've got the sunflowers, which is like a twin flame sign as well. He's hoping that you can forgive him. Maybe he's, you know, feels that he doesn't deserve forgiveness. Maybe he's being hard on himself. He needs to forgive himself. But he's hoping that you will forgive him, to give him another chance. And we've got wise leadership. So yes, again, he saw you very much in that energy of being a leader in your own life. You know, maybe not necessarily in a workplace or anything. Maybe you know, help others, you lead others in a spiritual path or some other path. Maybe you guide young people, you know, maybe you guide family members. But he saw you as a leader in your own life. He saw you as somebody that leads others in a wise way. Yeah, fighting spirit. So again, you know, that ties in with that, you know, seeking justice, being fierce, you know, wanting to stick up for people. And he really admired that about you, that feistiness. He saw that feistiness in you, and that was a real attractive quality for him. Yeah, again, the feel of your skin, you know, I don't know if you're intimate, but just the feel of your skin, maybe if you just kissing or holding hands. He loved the feel of your skin, you know, your soft skin, something about your skin, and the scent of your hair. You know, maybe you will, you know, use a particular shampoo or something, and the smell of your hair, you know, he's remembering that even in those times that you're apart now. And you had a dirty laugh. You know, you might have looked like this sexy, sensual person, but you had a dirty laugh. You weren't afraid to really let go and, you know, do those big laughs, those guffaws maybe. And he liked your laugh. You know, he really did like hearing you laugh. And you had seductive eyes. Something about your eyes. Maybe you had a very unusual eye colour. Or the way you looked at him, he felt you could see right through him. And he was mesmerised by your eyes. He, you know, this eye contact between you is when your soul's connected, I feel. And we got heed wise counsel. I think he saw you as someone very wise that did counsel others, that did help other people. Maybe you are a counsellor in your work. Maybe you do help young people, or you help other people going through difficult times. Maybe you're in the legal field or something, but something about you he sees as very wise, and you do help or like to help a lot of people. And fly high. Yeah, he sees you as that free spirit again. That free spirit, you rise above, you are above others. He sees you as very different to other women he's known. You stand out, you fly high, you're not afraid to be your authentic self. Yeah, he wants to embrace you. He wants this intimacy with you. I don't know if you were intimate sexually, but he does want that with you. And if you were, he's remembering those times that you shared, you know, that skin on skin, that holding, that loving, you know, that closeness, you know, the scent of you, you know, he's remembering all those times. Or if you haven't been, he wants to have that with you. And he does want a renewal. We've got sacred union. He does want to come together with you and have that with you, have that intimacy in all areas with you. And he sees you as somebody mysterious. You know, you could be somebody who's, you know, very empathetic. You could be highly intuitive. Maybe you've known things about him. He's wondered how you know that. He sees you as somebody unusual, mysterious, and he wants to know more about you. Yeah, are you ready for love, this you and me? So he is thinking of coming forward and declaring himself here. Because he had joy and bliss in your company, you know, and he really enjoyed the times that you did spend together and the laughter, and he wants that again with you. And he has got memories of past life connection. Maybe you were married in other lifetimes or had relationships in other lifetimes. And he wants romantic times with you, to just be you and him, just alone, to reconnect. And again, divine union, alone at last. He wants to be alone with you and really express himself to you. Okay, so what does he miss? Sexy times in the sun, beach heaven. So maybe you went on a holiday with this person, or maybe this is something he wants to do, to take you away on a holiday. Have some, you know, sexy times on the beach. And you are tempting to him, you know, you are his temptation. He can't get you off his mind. And he wants to stay the night. You're the one he wants. He wants to be there for you when you wake up in the morning, you know, spend all night loving. Tantric times, making it last, indulging desires. So really getting into that sensual tantric love making and really explore each other. Yeah, he cannot get enough of you. He wants to know more. He wants to explore more with you. And he sees you as a goddess, a sexy goddess. Yeah, we had that. You know, you're a vision for his eyes. So what future energies? So what feeds your soul? So he's really connected to his soul energy, and he really admires the fact that you're being your true self, and he's working on that for himself. And he is feeling his emotions. He's having that overflow of emotions, and he is wanting to express that. And there could be sudden changes coming in with this connection, okay? We have got changes astrologically coming in soon. So there could be sudden changes in this connection coming up, and it will be different for all of you. So there are your messages, part 1. Love and blessings. Hello, part 2. You chose the pink pyramid. So what does your divine masculine miss and desire about you, and what are the future possible outcome or actions? So the overall energy is under a spell. Infatuation may be at play here with this card comes up. Someone may be so into someone and under a temporary spell. So, excuse me. I do feel your masculine feels like he's under a spell with you, because he cannot get you off his mind, you know, and these readings are for people in separation, no contact. So even though there's time apart, you've had time apart, you're not in each other's energy, you're not even messaging, you're still very much on his mind. So he feels like you put a spell on him. So he sees you as someone very charming, you're very good with other people, you get on with most people, you know, you're very nurturing and kind to other people, you know, you get on with all sorts of people. And he sees you as very passionate, and you live your life with passion. You could be a very lustful person, you know, very sensual person. You're not afraid to express yourself in that way. But you have this shyness about you as well, which he actually finds quite cute. He does like this aspect of you. So you are passionate and charming, but you have a shy element maybe sometimes when you meet new people. And we got orchid, flourish, prosper, blossom. So he sees you flourishing and blossoming. You know, maybe he is watching you from a distance. He's seeing the change in you. We've got the butterflies of transformation. Maybe you are coming out of your shell more because we had that shy energy there. He sees you coming more into your own. You're blossoming, you're flourishing right now, you're doing well in your life. And we've got Sheila, creativity, originality and spontaneity. So he sees you as somebody very creative. You make original designs or projects. You can be spontaneous. You're someone that goes with the flow, goes with the moment. And he really admires that about you, your creativity, the things that you're creating. And we've got Zenith, she who prepares, formulates, strategizes, devise. So he sees you as somebody that does have a plan. Although you go with the flow, you have an overall plan for what you want to achieve in your life, your projects, devise plans, devise, things that you want to achieve for yourself. And again, he admires that about you. And we've got Hecate, magic. He sees you as a very magical person. There's something quite magical about you to him. And focus, as I said, he's focusing on you right now. He feels under a spell, and he can't really get you off his mind. And we've got transcendence, so that ties in with that flourish and blossom. I feel he sees you transcending. You're really rising up, you're coming into your own, you're coming out of that shy energy and becoming the woman you were meant to be. And we've got Nick's secret. So again, he sees you as mysterious. He may feel there's a lot about you he doesn't know. He wants to know more about you. He wants to know your secrets. He feels that you are secretive, but I'm not saying that in a horrible way. I'm not saying he thinks you're hiding a deep, dark secret. It's just more about you that he wants to learn and explore. And we've got vulnerability. Yeah, maybe you were very vulnerable with him. You weren't afraid to be vulnerable. And he liked that aspect of you being vulnerable with him, but maybe he couldn't be vulnerable with you, but you were vulnerable with him, and he really did, like that. And he thinks you have such compassion for others. You're a very compassionate person, kind, as I say, you care about other people. Yeah, again, kind. I've never met anyone kinder than you. So he sees you as somebody very kind, very caring about others. And we've got a good listener here. So maybe, you were a very good listener for him. You were there for him when he needed somebody to listen to him. So he does appreciate that about you. And we've got the way you nibble my neck and ears. So maybe, you were intimate, or maybe when you were kissing, or maybe he's fantasizing about that sensual touch. Something about you nibbled on his ears or his neck, and it was very arousing for him. We got be light of heart. So he did see that about you, that you were light-hearted. You were, in a fun energy. You kept your energy high. You were light of heart. You didn't let things get you down or drag you down. You kept in that light-hearted energy and liked to uplift other people. And your nurturing side, your tenderness. Yeah, he saw that about you, that you were very tender with him, very nurturing with him. And again, that was something that he loved about you. And we've got to have courage. So I feel he saw you as very courageous in your life. The things that you'd overcome, maybe the things that you were dealing with. He saw you as a very courageous person. So yeah, he's got romantic feelings and he does want to explore them more with you. And maybe you never had the chance. Because maybe he did a runner on you, whatever happened. And he wants to get to know you more. As I say, he feels there's a lot about you. He doesn't know that secrets card. He thinks you're magical. And he wants to share himself as well. He wants you to share yourselves with each other, to really get to know each other deeply, and to share your bond, and really bond more with each other. And he's realised it is safe for him to love. And he wants to open his heart to give and receive love. He wants to give you his love. He wants to come forward and tell you that he wants to share his heart. He wants to open his heart to love, to give and receive love with you. He misses your great cuddles. Maybe, you give really great cuddles. He loved being close to you like that, holding you in his arms, again, touching your skin, the scent of your hair. And he wants this tantric love. He wants to explore this sensuality, this sexuality with you. And he wants to laugh with you, love with you, you know, have fun together. And he sees you as his soulmate, you know, his destiny, his twin flame, whatever resonates for you. He does feel this connection, as I said. And, you know, he wants this love and magic with you. He wants to explore love and magic more with you in this connection. So what else? Yeah, he's got hidden desires, and he just wants to feel and enjoy this with you and have sensuality with you and explore hidden desires and have thrills, try new things with you in a sensual sexual way and hold you close, and the hugs again. He's missing your hugs. And maybe you dressed up for him in sensual underwear, sexy underwear, and he's wanting to see you dressed up like that for him again. And he wants to go skinny dipping with you, you know, just be on your own and somewhere warm maybe, and go skinny dipping, just be together and have those passionate nights with you, have that tantric lovemaking with you. And future energies, you deserve all good in your life. So he's realising that you both deserve all good, you are both worthy of that, and he's having that self-belief in himself that he is worthy. And he's focused on his healing, and I feel you've both been doing that, focusing on your healing. And we've got love with all your heart. So he does want to come forward and express that to you. And there could be a message on the way, or he could come and see you for some of you. So he does want to express this love with all his heart to his divine feminine there. So sending you love and blessings, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. You chose the green pyramid. So what does your divine masculine miss and desire about you, and possible future outcomes? And these readings are for people in separation, no contact. So the overall energy is let go. Learn to try and let go so things can happen on their own. When we try to take over and not let things happen naturally, we could be altering the events that could unfold, as well as missing very important moments and blessings we will only experience once with somebody. So I feel that your masculine did let you go, or it could be vice versa. He had a job to let you go. I feel he was not ready for this connection. He knew he wasn't ready, and he couldn't offer you what you wanted at that time. So there was a letting go. And I feel this could be mutual now. You let go of each other, because true unconditional love, we do that. You know, we release people, you know, we release them with love. And if they're destined to come back to us, they will come back to us. It's not about controlling other people, controlling situations. We have to trust in the flow, trust in the divine. And so, you know, there was a letting go here. He sees you as an empath. You know, you could be somebody that senses other people's feelings and emotions. You could have picked up on his feelings and emotions a lot. And you're an adventurer. You know, you like trying new things in life. You know, whether this be in the bedroom, as it were, or in life in general, learning new things. You're open to new things, new experiences, and he liked that about you. And you're somebody that loves animals. Maybe you rescue animals, maybe you work with animals, maybe you have pets, maybe you're vegan, and you really, you know, care about animals deeply, and you could have shared that with your masculine. So we've got she who is present, Taraz. Now, awareness and acceptance. So I think you're somebody that very much lived in the moment, lived in the now, and you could have taught your masculine this. You could have showed him how to be in the now, to be aware of the now, and to be in the energy of acceptance. Sometimes we have to just accept the way people are, the way things are at that time, just be in that energy of acceptance, not trying to control anyone or a situation. And we have she who becomes a turner, metamorphosis, transcend and journey. So I do feel he sees that you have been on a journey. You're on a journey. You're both on a journey. You're both going through changes, and you're transcending, you know, this, what was going on between you before. You needed that time apart and space to grow, to become who you were meant to. And we've got she who surprises. Breeze, surprise, discovery, revelation. So I think you were a surprise to him. Maybe you're different to other people he'd ever dated or met. You know, you see the world in such a different way. You were a good surprise, though, a good discovery, a revelation. You know, you did open his eyes to a lot here, and he realises that about you. And we've got courage. So he saw you as someone very courageous, you know, someone that stood up for their own beliefs, stood up for themselves, and moved forward in your life fearlessly. And we've got Ascension. So again, I feel he sees that you are ascending, you are changing, you're going through that change, and you both could be at this time. You're really going into a higher vibration and being who you're truly meant to be. And we've got desire. So there is a lot of desire here for you. He is desiring his feminine, you know, he's desiring you in his life again. And we've got wisdom. So he sees you're somebody very wise, somebody with a lot of knowledge, somebody that has answers for things. And maybe he, you know, went to you for your wisdom. He trusted you with your wisdom. And he respected that about you as well. And we got magic. So he saw you as somebody very magical as well. You could have dressed in an unusual way. Maybe you've got pink in your hair. Maybe you dress in a wacky way, or you have your hair different. You're not afraid to be your authentic self. You stand out amongst other people. There is this magical element to you. And he loves the way that you love yourself and others. So you had that self-love and that unconditional love for others. And he saw you as a very loving person. And yeah, again, desire again, you turn me on. So he feels a lot of desire for you as well. But there is love here. And your sensuality. So he sees you as somebody very sensual, very desirable to him. And he remembers your kissing your lips, your soft, juicy lips. You know, something about your lips. He wants to kiss them again. He wants to feel your lips on his. And he thought you were a very sexy lady. Maybe you dressed up in sexy lingerie for him sometimes, or he imagined you in that. And he wants to see you like that again. We've got your ancient wisdom is awakening. So he saw you as somebody, as I said, we said that before. You have a lot of wisdom. And you could be tapping into ancient knowledge here. You could have lived many lifetimes. You could have shared lifetimes with each other where you were in different relationship scenarios. But he does see you as very full of wisdom, full of ancient wisdom. And this could be something that he finds attractive about you, this wisdom that you have within you. And we've got look beneath the surface. And again, I feel that you do see beneath the surface. You know, we saw the empath there. You feel other people's emotions. You could be highly intuitive as well. And you see what's beneath the surface. You're feeling what your masculine is feeling. You're sensing it. You're feeling it. Even if he hasn't expressed that to you. And he probably realises that as well. And we've got be joyful. So he wants to be joyful in your energy. Maybe you had some really good times together where he felt joyful, where he felt free. Maybe his life is very difficult and, you know, he felt constricted. But with you, he found the joy, found the happy times. And we've got commitment here. So he's wanting to commit to this connection, definitely, to move forward in this connection. And we've got the sign of the twin flames there. So sorry about that. It's my door buzzer. It always makes me jump. It always has to happen when I'm trying to do a reading. Anyway, as I said, you know, we've got the twin flame sign there. We've got the moon and the stars. Some of you could resonate as star seeds. He's wanting to make this commitment to this connection, I feel. And we've got abundance. He wants this with you. He wants to share this abundance, to have abundance in all areas of his life. And he wants to share it with you, this commitment energy. You know, you could have everything. He feels that together you can really have a beautiful, abundant life together. And he's feeling that connection, as I said. He's feeling, even in that time apart, he wants to come back. We've got a letter there, as I said, you know, so there could be a message on the way. We've got 2 glasses of champagne. We've got music. We've got love. We've got the sun. A romantic moment. He wants this reconciliation, I feel, to really express himself to you. Yeah, he feels this is the love of a lifetime. So maybe it took the separation for him to feel this. Yeah, again, once in a lifetime love. He's really feeling that with you. He's never had a connection like this before. And he wants to flirt with you, be in that flirtatious energy. Maybe send you a flirtatious message or a text. And he wants it to just you and me, babe. He wants it to just be you two. Maybe there were other people involved in your scenario before, but he wants it to just be the two of you. And he feels this divine connection, as I said. He definitely feels this connection. So what are the messages? He wants you to know that he is strong enough. He can support you. And he wants you to trust him. And he wants to have that bath time fun with you. Soapy desires. You know, have those lovely couple moments, romantic moments, sensual massage. Give each other massages. Maybe you did that and he's missing that. And to kiss you, lots of kissing, snogging. So as I said, he missed your lips, something about your lips. Yeah, maybe you talk dirty to each other, you know. Dirty talk to each other. And he wants that powerful passion again, you know, that passionate moments with each other. So future energies, new opportunities on the horizon. So things could be changing here. And we've got brand new beginning coming in. And healing the past. So I feel this is you two coming together to heal the past between each other, to have that fresh start. And we've got new romance coming in. So I feel that he's wanting to start again in this connection. Okay, to really open up to this connection, to commit to this connection. Because this time apart, he's realised what you truly mean to him. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Take care. Lots of love.